in our passage today, we find a difficult passage. And it is one of those passages that reminds us that we must never put relationship before principles of right and wrong. And too often, that's one of our great failures in society. We put an old friendship before principles. Now, brothers and sisters, I want you to notice the story. In John 20, verses 1 to 11, we hear the story of a woman being raped until she died. And all of Israel came together to deal with the men of Benjamin. Some men in the tribe of Benjamin had done this. And all of Israel came to the tribe of Benjamin to hold them accountable. And when they came, Judges 20, verses 12 to 13, the Israelites sent messengers to the tribe of Benjamin saying, "What a terrible thing has been done among you. Give up those evil men, those troublemakers from Gibeah, so we can execute them and purge Israel of this evil." But the men of Benjamin would not listen. I've watched this so many times in my life, where parents put their children before right and wrong, where children put their parents before right and wrong, where family members put other family members before right and wrong, where friends put friendship before right and wrong. And people look at it and say, "Oh, they're such loyal family members. They're such loyal friends." But they forget that loyalty must always go up to God. Now, beloved, I want you to see what finally happened. War broke out in Israel. These men, all they had to do was give up the men that had done this, and it would have all been over. Those men would have been punished for their crimes. But the people of Benjamin would not give up their friends to be punished for their crimes. They put relationship before right and wrong. And the end of the story, Judges chapter 20, verses 46 to 48, 25,000 men in Benjamin died, leaving only 600 men alive. 600 men, 600 grown men who could fight. Only 600 strong men were left in an entire tribe of Israel. 25,000 of their men, almost their entire tribe was almost wiped out. Only boys, old men, and women were left. But 600 men. Total destruction came upon them because they would not put right and wrong ahead of physical relationships. Now, brothers and sisters, I want to challenge you today. There are people who do right and wrong, and then they play the loyalty game rather than the right and wrong principles. And they manipulate you out of loyalty, misplaced loyalty. Can I encourage you today? Put right and wrong first, because when you don't, eventually a family is destroyed. Eventually a barkada is destroyed. Eventually a family business will be destroyed. Putting relationship before principle always eventually results in destruction.